Hi! So today I filmed a video showing how to do this look that I'm wearing right now, and I used almost exclusively Makeup Geek eyeshadows and her blush. And so it's a cranberry rose gold mix look here with winged eyeliner and berry colored lip. You can see all this by looking at my face. I don't need to describe it, but if you'd like to see how to do it, go ahead and continue watching, and I'll go over specifically the products I used and how I applied them. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the look and show you how I got it on my other side. And the products I'm using today are Makeup Geek. So first I'm gonna take Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean, which is this yellowy white shade, and I'm going to apply it right up under my brow bone as my highlight. And it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's nothing too bad where you wouldn't want it up under your brow bone. It's just tiny bits of shimmer, but it's actually the perfect amount in my opinion to fit right up under there, not too much. So I'm going to put that all up under there and just add that highlight. And then I'm going to go into the color Peach Smoothie, which is the perfect transition blending color. It has a little orange tint to it, but it's not, like super bright orange where it's overbearing or unattractive. It's just like the perfect color for, fair-skinned girls. It, just blends out into the crease there amazingly. And just... so blend that into that vanilla bean color just to add some of that peach tone there. Okay, and then I'm going to use some of the foiled shadows, which are some of the Makeup Geek's newest formulas, and they're these amazing foiled shadows, and the pigment, this is the color Grandstand, and it's rose gold, and it's this perfect rose gold. I love it. It's one of my favorites from the collection. But you just, it's kind of a moist formula. It's not really dry. And so it's best applied with your finger to get the most pigmentation, which is often, it's like a pressed pigment. But I'm just going to go in there with a brush just to get into that inner corner there because I can't reach that with my finger. So apply that to the first, maybe 1/3 of the lid. And then I'm going to go into the color Showtime, which is also one of the Makeup Geek foiled shadows. And it's this cranberry color, foiled kind of cranberry-ish color. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the outer 2/3 of my lid. So that's how they look. And then I'm going to take just a crease brush. This is a Coastal Scents one. Blending just to go in, and again, blend those. You always want to blend. That's the key. Blend, 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 blend. Blend those into the crease just so there's not such a harsh line. I'm going to go back with a flat shader brush and just blend them together a little bit more so the line isn't so harsh. And I'm actually going to go into that Showtime color, the cranberry color, with this flat brush and just go along more closer to my lash line because I couldn't quite get in there with my finger. And maybe a little bit out here towards the outer portion of my eye with it just to get some of the little spots I couldn't reach with my finger. And again, blend it in. And then, so, it's all blended there. I'm going to go into the color Bitten by Makeup Geek, which is this matte burgundy cranberry color. It's kind of the theme here of this look is this cranberry-ish. I love it. It's well, I always say that everything is my favorite, but it's one of my favorite colors. So I'm going to go ahead and add that just to the outer V with this crease brush. This is another Coastal Scents. So I'm just blending that cranberry color there into the outer V of my eye. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom portion of my lid. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. I use these all the time. I have, I think, all the colors. So this is the color Roach, which is a warm brown. And I'm just going to run this into my lower waterline only. I'm not going to do my upper with this color. So just run it there in the waterline. And then I'm going to go into the color Showtime, the foiled shadow, I'm going to take that shader brush again and just take the tip of it, you know, so see how it comes to a little bit of a point. It has this tip here. I'm just going to dip just that tip in to the shadow and just go under, right under where I placed that Roach eyeliner. Just right under there, just to kind of get the color on there. And then I'm going to go into that color Grandstand, which is the rose gold foiled shadow, and do the same thing but on the inner portion, you know, so it mirrors the top half of my lid. And just go in there and add that. And then I'm going to take, this is that crease brush, again, that Coastal Scents crease brush, and go into the color Bitten, which is this matte burgundy shade. And I'm going to just add that to the outside here so it, you know, blends more seamlessly with the outer V. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to put Peach Smoothie as the transition color, and I'm just going to run that along the bottom here just to blend those all together, all the lower lid colors, so they're not so stark. Then I'm going to take Showtime again. I wanted to pop it again more on my lid just to make it more foiled looking. It can kind of, when you do all that blending, it can kind of blend away a little bit of the foil magic that happens with these shadows. So I just wanted to make sure that it was as pigmented and, you know, it looks as good as I want it. So that's the shadow there. That's how it looks with both, you know, both eyes. I don't have my liner finished yet on this eye. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my eyeliner. I'm going to do a winged eyeliner to match the other side. And I'm going to use my Inglot 77 gel liner, and this is amazing gel liner. Like, it is the best. I use it almost exclusively. I have others, but after I got this one, it was like the others didn't even exist anymore. It is super black, super pigmented. That's what super black means, duh. And it just is it glides on, it doesn't smudge, it's just phenomenal. And you can get it at Macy's, and I know some places have an Inglot store, like some cities have an Inglot store, or you can buy Inglot products. I don't believe we have one where I live, but I know like they have one. I've been to the one in Vegas, and I know there's one like in LA. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and you just apply the wing. And, you know, I've mentioned that I like gel liner because if you can see here, I'm going to put it up in the inner corner on my waterline because I can do that with gel liner and it doesn't smudge, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't end up, you know, like the other, when I use liquid liner, actually every time I use liquid liner, when I put it there in the inner corner, it bleeds and it transfers and it just like fades out to this watercolor almost, and you know, that's not what I want. I want it to be black as possible. So gel liner really fixes that, and I discovered putting it, you know, you can put it in the waterline, which is really nice. So I'm just adding as much as I can, you know, to blacken it up as much as possible. It doesn't always just smooth glide on in one stroke, you know, it kind of skips and I have to work with it a little bit, which happens. Ladies, I'm warning you, this happens. And nobody told me that your eyeliner was going to skip or that your lipstick bleeds. Alright, so I just went ahead and applied my mascara, and I went ahead and also turned off the lights that I had on that, you know, I was using to make my face look brighter and to help with, you know, showcasing the eye look, because I felt like they were washing out. I could tell in the screen that they were washing out my cheeks, and I wanted to show you guys how I went ahead and did them. So I'm using my beloved Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light, you know, the Pale Girl's Perfect Natural Looking Bronzer. And I'm just going to take an angled blush brush there and apply that to where I would bronze, right here on my cheekbone, and then up into my temple area, and then a little bit under here. And then I'm going to go into Makeup Geek, staying with the theme of Makeup Geek. She also has blushes, and this is the color Spellbound, which is a matte rose pink color. And I'm going to just tap my brush on there. Apply that to my apples and blend up. Build it up so it matches the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to go into this. This is a Dior highlighter that I've had forever. Actually, a friend of mine gave it to me years ago, and it's called Dior Detective Chic, and it's this highlighter, and you could tell, you know, it's super cute packaging. It looks like a little envelope, and you open it up, and it has these highlight shades that are like a rainbow, and as you can see, I kind of went crazy in the white one there over the years, but you know, it has these shades, and you swirl them together, and it just creates this really nice purpley, I want to say maybe pinky white highlight. So I'm just going to apply that there to my cheekbones, and it's, you know, iridescent. I would say it creates like an iridescence on the skin. It's not it's a little sparkly, but not, you know, it doesn't have like super glitter chunks in it. I don't even know if you can get it anymore. I don't know if, you know, it's available again. I've had it forever and it was a gift. So anyway, so I'm gonna go back in and just, you know, blend in my blush a little bit more since the highlight washed it out a bit. And that is the look with my eyes using Makeup Geek, all Makeup Geek, and Makeup Geek blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips, and I decided to go with Urban Decay lipstick in Rapture, which is this kind of browny purpley color. You'll see when I put it on my lips, and I'm going to use the NYX pencil in the color Burgundy to outline my lips first. It's really hard to talk and put on lip liner. I'm sticking with the burgundy theme here with the lips, so I'm just gonna put on this burgundy lip liner, this NYX burgundy lip liner. And something I should mention, because I've noticed from watching some of my other videos, my lips look a little crooked when I put, you know, my lipstick on, or if I just slap it on and don't really put in a lot of energy and look really closely. But I had dental surgery when I had my wisdom teeth. I had dental surgery. I had impacted teeth. I had really bad. It wasn't just like, oh, go in and, you know, get your teeth taken out. No, it was, you know, I had to be put under. They had to saw into my jaw and take out my teeth, my wisdom teeth, all four at the same time. And the nerve was going through one of my wisdom teeth. And so they had to actually like crack the tooth and move it around the nerve. The result is that my face is numb from here over. So if you ever notice that my lipstick's on crooked, it's because it is. My mouth is numb, my lip and my chin is all numb. So actually the first time I tried to put lip liner on after having the surgery, I just was like, whoop, you know, like I just drew it on like crazy, looking like Hatchet Face, because, you know, I had to relearn to put it on. And you know, I still struggle. This was years ago. You know, I had my wisdom teeth pulled when I was 18, and I'm well over 18. But, you know, I have noticed that I, you know, go down a little bit more still on that side and up higher on this side, because I can feel the liner when I'm applying it here, and I can't feel it when I'm applying it there. So I can see it, but it just isn't the same. So I just thought I'd give you guys that disclaimer. You know, if my lipstick isn't perfect, and you know, if I ever have food on my chin, tell me, because I don't know what's there. There's been some embarrassing times where I've been, you know, in a conversation with someone who doesn't know, and I'll have ranch dressing dripping down my chin or barbecue sauce crusted on there, and I have no idea. So if you've ever eaten with me and I have food on my face right here, please tell me. I really, really would appreciate that. So there's the color Rapture, Urban Decay. You get the idea. I'll fix my bangs later. They're not laying exactly how I'd like them to, but regardless, that's not what you're here for. Here is my Makeup Geek almost exclusively Makeup Geek. Oh, wait, there's one more thing I forgot. I took the color Bling, which is this it's not really champagne, it's kind of a white color. And I did it on one eye. And I'm gonna apply that just to the inner corner of my eye. I did it on one eye and I almost forgot to do it on the other one. Then maybe it's a little touch nobody notices, but I would have noticed and I would have been out and without my eyeshadow, and I would have been annoyed. Because I get annoyed by stuff like that because I'm a makeup perfectionist. I'm just gonna blend it there a little bit. So, all right, now there's the final look of my Makeup Geek, almost Makeup Geek exclusive eye look, all Makeup Geek shadows and Chic, which you can see is they're really pretty colors. I highly recommend them. They're affordable. They're found on her website. And so there's the look. If you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe, like them, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys later. Well, I won't actually see you, but you'll see me later. So thanks for watching. Bye.